Are you a business owner struggling to get leads? Well, I'm going to show you 8 sure ways to get leads, and I'm going to solve your problem right now. Stay tuned. The first one is Facebook. Now, this is not your normal Facebook recommendation of going to a group and then DMing a bunch of people or offering them a free website. This is two-part. First is you do join the groups, but before you start advertising in these groups, you want to make sure that you're building some kind of reputation in there. So offer some value initially. Provide maybe the top 5 things people get wrong when they're building their websites, right? That might be a good hook. Or offer people a free audit, for example, on their websites. And I'll get more into that a little bit later. The other way you can do this is build your own group, because the benefit of building your own group is you can now post to it automatically. You might have a group in the beginning with no members, but fear not, there's an automated way to start building user base as well. So when you go into your group in Facebook, over to your admins tool over here on the left side is this admin assist button. Now what this allows is for you to make an automated post on a scheduled trigger, meaning a day of the week. And this is meant to introduce new members of the group. And you can have a post and you can have an image and it'll auto post on that particular day. So what I did was I created a group just to test this out for Sonic Combinator. And then I created a post for every day of the month. So instead of just the first of the month, I did one for the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, and just kept on going all the way to 31. So for every day of the month, a post comes out with an image and it has a different message. And then it has a set routine where that post repeats every 31 days. And once you set this, just forget it. I started this a couple weeks ago and already we have 8 members that just showed up to the group. So I'm going to just let that run for maybe another 30 days or 60 days and then come back and then see if that number count is high enough where I can start introducing myself and advertising to them as well. And you can see the example of a post coming out. So this just came out 13 hours ago. Here's a post, and then here's an image, and then here's a different one, and it keeps on going and going and going. Second way to do this is join your local Chamber of Commerce. So I'm in Sarasota and I joined the local Sarasota Chamber of Commerce. There is a fee typically on a larger city, but maybe a smaller town does not have a fee, but just consider joining because you get access to a local directory of all the other members inside that city. And Sarasota has 1,500 members inside this community. And so what you can do is make press releases that go to those other members and everyone else that's subscribed to the newsletter. So I'm promoting the SarasotaPro.com, which is a cool little platform that I built. It offers free leads. It's kind of like Angie's List and Thumbtack, except without a fee. And so I'm making press releases in there regularly to promote this. You can also go into the events calendar once you're a member and then create new events. So this would be a nice way to just generate potential leads by having those folks join your webinar. And then you could talk about your automation capabilities and marketing services that you offer. That leads nicely into number 3, which is hosting webinars. There are hundreds and thousands of people that are not technically savvy still in today's age. And so the moment you share any kind of technical information, it goes right over their head. And so what you can do is host those webinars with them locally. Maybe it's in a community, maybe it's after school, maybe it's at your work environment, and just share some technology with them. Show them what an AI agent is, or show them how to use an LLM, ChatGPT. Show them what a good prompt looks like. Maybe jump into Gemini and edit some pictures or create a video for them. The more you become the authority on technology within that circle, the more apt they are to come to you whenever they need some kind of feature or capability for their business. And then of course you can start social media. I'm doing this as well. I have a channel that you're watching right now, and we just started a couple months ago and we're about 870 subscribers and 151 videos. So come check us out and then do this for yourself as well. Take the ideas from this channel, recreate another video in your own liking, similar to the webinar idea, And then as you get followers that are interested, they might comment below, or you might have a funnel that says, hey, contact our or access our calendar to book a free consultation, for example. Another simple way is to just go buy them. right? People buy these online all the time. I've heard some outrageous prices on what kind of money people are paying for these leads. You can just go to a tool like Outscraper, for example. I'll have a link in the description for you, and you can just search for the different niche that you want. They have hundreds of categories, anything you can possibly think of. And then you can specify which location you want that lead from, the number of leads you want, and then you have these packages where they do things like email address verifier. So not only do they go pull an email address, they also verify that that's a legit one by validating against the SPF records. And then you hit get data and it'll tell you how much it costs. So down here, per item, pretty cheap. And then you export that into a CSV file, throw that into something like a HighLevel CRM, and then you can email blast them and text blast them to your heart's content. Another idea is to partner with like-minded businesses. So this could be another marketing agency. You can come to our Skool community and join forces with somebody. Maybe you complement each other's skills. It's a free community to join. And then in here, you also have a classroom that shows you exactly how to use HighLevel top to bottom. But then you have all of these individual courses on starting a service business. You get somebody to get interested in starting a business like boat tour business. In Florida, this is pretty big. They can go through this, go module by module. And as they're building their businesses, now they might have a need for automation, or they might have a need for a website. And so this becomes your VSL, so you can capture a captive audience that's going through the course and has an active need, and you can be Johnny on the spot to solve that for them. Another idea is to offer a mini audit where you use something like loom.com here, and you look at somebody's website and you walk through all of the different features and benefits of their website, and then you also provide recommendations where you see some pitfalls. And because the customer is actually seeing their own website, they have some pride in that. And you talking about their website might get them thinking. And then you can share this Loom video with them with one click, super easy. You can even generate a summary at the bottom and then chapters for them to click around. And I did this for a contracting company here a few weeks ago, and they really appreciated that. And if you're a business looking for an audit, talk to my buddies over here at ascendantintelligencemedia.com. They do these mini audits just under $100. They can come in, take a look at your entire website, top to bottom, identify any gaps or potential recommendations to improve. And most of their capabilities even come with a free trial. So give it a shot. And then another option is to start becoming the authority on that particular topic. So for Sarasota Pro, for example, I have a blog that comes out every single day. So there's 22, 21, 20, and so on. And what's happening is the search engines and the LLMs are starting to learn that this website is the authority on different services within Sarasota here. And so the more you do this, the more people are apt to find you as a result when they type in digital marketing services in Google, for example. And another option to get leads and free leads is to use my AI lead finder agent that I built on my platform, agentraise.com. I'm super proud of this, so come give it a try. AI lead finder, you hit run. It's just a wrapper. Hit run this agent. Put in your niche, your location, and then how many leads you want. Hit run. It's completely free to use right now. I'm just giving it a beta run, and then it'll pop out a CSV file that you can use to make all the calls you want. And if you just want to get started and you're not quite sure what to say, I have some templates here as well in my Skool community where you come in, fill out just the information about your agency or the community or your name, and then just hit send. This one is when you join your Chamber of Commerce and you want to introduce yourself to your fellow members. How do you do that in a way where it's not sales pitchy? You're more talking about your business, but not necessarily selling. You can use this template for that. And another really clever way, if you're going to direct message somebody or text them, or even just email them cold in your email campaign, you can use this, is to message your offer in a way where you're actually helping local students, and the businesses that you're targeting, you're saying that you're just going to do a case study for them. Let me explain. So your subject is going to be marketing case study opportunity for local businesses. You send this to them and you say, I'm reaching out to local marketing company owners who also create educational content for some local organization. Now, local colleges work really well with this one and say you're helping students focus on practical marketing skills because you're teaching them how to market. I'm currently looking for a local small business to partner with as a real-world case study. This would involve my students and me providing completely free marketing support and insights designed to help your business. So we're literally going to come in, take a look at your business, and offer marketing tips. Remember, the key is free, and we're teaching students how to do this. It's a fantastic learning experience for the students, and it's my way of giving back to the local business community. You get expert eyes and fresh perspective on your marketing at no cost. This is great. It's kind of like a free inspection, but also the business owner feels like they're giving back to the community as well. Would you be open to exploring this unique opportunity? If so, please book a quick call on my calendar. I look forward to working with you to help the students. And then you put in your calendar link at the bottom. Best, put your name, company, hit send. And then almost any business out there is going to jump at this opportunity because they're helping people. They're helping students, they're helping their own business, and they're getting a free audit out of this. So as a business owner, I'm thinking, okay, what's the worst that could happen? They tell me I need to update a certain color on my website? Sure. And for you as an agency, you get a potential lead. You get to jump in there. The barrier is already down. You're not selling anything. Everybody's just helping. And then when you're on their website, you can call out a couple of things based on your recommendations. Notice that they don't have a chatbot. Maybe they don't have an AI voice agent to press the button on. Maybe they don't have a lead capture form. Maybe they don't have a blog. Any other solution that you can possibly provide, look for those and then just offer them up as potential solutions. Remember, you're not really selling this stuff. You're just offering as solutions. And then those solutions can ultimately turn into sales. And then the local students part, make sure you record the video or take documented notes and then put that on your social media, which you're going to share with those local students that you're helping out in your community. So with these clever ways, there should be no excuse for you to not get a lead. You just have to go implement. So join my community. I share tons of advice like this. I do one-on-one training and coaching, and I actually assign homework for you to go accomplish in order to build your agency and business so that you're successful. Join me today. If you want to try your hand at doing this yourself instead of just watching, you can use my HighLevel affiliate link in the description below. If you use that, you get an extended 30-day HighLevel trial, hundreds of pre-built AI agents, access to my Skool community, 40+ business and marketing courses that I've built. You'll have all of my website template that you've seen me create. I'll even hop on a live Zoom call with you twice a week to help guide you and build your business with you. You'll have a direct line to me and also a chance to join my agency and run some of these businesses that I have, as well as take on my client. Hope to see you soon. Thank you.